we are prepping for a sweet potato corn chowder. Now we're prepping, not cooking. And I have already prepped some sweet taters, but I want to show you our pivoting peeler. So here it is. Isn't it cool? So if you wanted to peel something like this, which I rarely ever do, you can, or you have this little spot that's like basically for your Topanga Fanga, and then you got a digger here on top. So just FYI, you can peel down like this, or you can do it like that and make a mess. I prefer just like this, and it's still a little bit of a mess, but not near the mess of going back and forth, as I have found, because it's an explosion, and I'm sorry, you'll be here while I clean that up, because I have other vegetables to prep. But I thought it would be good to bring you along for this, so I can show you the digger, because I'm just going to cut the end of that one off. There's a digger somewhere. Oh, UPS is here. I'm lying. There's an attic fan right above us, and it's loud. My nose itches. Okay, I don't really see any of the eyeballs I need to dig out, but I have a little funky cut. Can you see my comedina cut? So if that was an eye, we would go in, and you push, and then you turn 2 turntables and a microphone, and you got this little circle, and it is a digger. It scoops it out, kind of like a, what's the bucket on the bulldozer thingy? Don't get me lying, I don't know. I should have known. Well, you could put a bucket on a skid steer. I know those. Okay. Let's clean this up real quick, and then we will get to Shyster. I got some in the fleur. We will get to our onion and bell pepper. Now, I do want to say, if you are on a budget and you cannot get this or already have it, our quick slice is awesome too, but for the sake of dishes, I apologize. I don't plan on using it because I had to put it together and all that. And putting it together is really just, I can't handle this, is making sure. That was a terrible noise. I apologize for that. That was terrible. Captions are all generated. I'm your weird friend. I do say weird things, but I don't always say what the captions say that I say. I need to show you the quick slice. Kind of like a cup slice, a little heavier duty, but you also don't want to use this like on really hard things like sweet potatoes or onions. So you have your blades, you push it down, you can rock it, and then you can twist it and reverse it, and you can turn your stuff, and then you can do it the opposite direction and basically dice. It has a catcher on it that's like a lighter plastic, almost not clear, but it's like cloudy. Frosted. It's a frosted plastic cover that goes on there. I like to stick a paper towel in there to catch the stuffs, the liquids that might come out. So, just wanted to tell you that you could core out this, or take the core out and stick this whole bell pepper on there and push down and cut it. And then if you wanted to cut the strips smaller, you would just turn those and cut it again. I would do that. I'm lazy. I'm just going to cut these off and run it through the mandolin. And then for the onion, I'm going to twist and shout it. And by twist and shout, I mean twist and chop. Because I love it. I love it. Trying to make sure I get my bell pepper. There's all my seeds. Done. Trash bag. Okay. We're going to throw it in there, and it's all kind of going to go together, but I'm going to store it a little bit separate. We'll cut this bottom off, cut that bottom off, and I'm going to show you the mandolin. But first, do I want to? No, we'll do that last. I was going to cut the top off and then use the scoop loop. If this is in the outlet, if you ever see it available, get it. It's the shiznit. So, I'm going to scooch it this way. I have it on a little bit of Thriller, not full Thriller. A little bit of Thriller. Okay, so it makes this shape right here. If this was a regular potato, I would eat it raw. All right, so you just put your sweet tater in there, and it's loud, and I need to apologize for that too, because they're a little harder to cut than the usual softer-ish item. And I got something making some noise over here. It's probably my metal magnet thing coming off. I'm Xena the Warrior Princess, if you didn't know. You want to see it come out the back? Here. Let's watch it. Oh, let's see if I can push down with my left hand, Xena the Warrior Princess style. It's easier on the other side, y'all. Just FYI, my right side is stronger than my left. We got all the sweet potatoes. So, what I'm going to say is not awesome about this particular recipe is it says 2 cups of sweet potatoes. I got 3 sweet potatoes and cut them up. I don't have a weight measurement for sweet potatoes, which is the way I like to measure things. Scooby snacks. That just went in there. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is more than 2 cups. Planning on storing it in the 5-cup prep bowl. This will work. It's all going in soup, so it doesn't necessarily matter that I got too much. But let's see if it fits. If it fits, it ships. So we got more than 2 cups, which means I could double it, right? I thought I would surprise my mom with a sweet potato corn chowder because it's a Jeffrey Zucarian recipe that I really, really love. And I'm going to say, there's no such thing as too much sweet potato unless you're my husband, and then all of it's too much for him. Okay. Well, shoot. I got extra. You know what? We'll dump some over hers. Okay. We'll put a little bit of bell pepper in here and show you this, if I can put this together correctly. And then we'll get on with our onion and I'll let y'all go. So this recipe is on foodnetwork.com. It is a good one. I do it in our multi-cooker. I gotta stack these proper. I want to tell you I do it in our multi-cooker. So if you decide to do it in the multi-cooker as well, leave the dairy out. And I don't mean inevitably. I mean just leave the dairy out for the pressure cooking portion and then add it at the end while it's in its like little keep warm stage or just warm. I'm going to leave all the settings the same. Since we're pressure cooking, this is gonna super cook down. I try to do a little harder at the end so it shoots the stuff out the other side. I probably got juices on this one. Okay. Turn your dial off. There we go. We got some. You like my noise? Probably not, because I don't either, but. Alright, we got our bell pepper, not a ton. Just one. I don't like green bell peppers, so we do red or orange or red, orange, or yellow because green's a little extra bitter for me and I do not love it at all. Too bitter. Okay, here we go. Put the shoot back in there. We're going to move on to our onion and then we're going to call her good. And seriously, if you need a link to the recipe, I am sure I can find you one. And then the only adaptation that I'm going to tell you I do basically is I do the pressure cooker, whatever kind you have, multi-cooker. I pressure cook it on whatever the soup sitting is. I think it's either 25 minutes to 30 minutes, depending upon the brand or model you have. I do that, the flavor, y'all. The flavor is so good. It has curry in it, so it doesn't look so pretty when it's done. Just FYI, somebody might be like, ooh, when they see it with the curry in there. But I'm telling you, it is one of the best chowders I've had. And it's all, I mean, if it's hot where you are right now, I might wait a week or two if your weather changes like ours. And then it might be the perfect, like, cooler fall temperature. Make this. It's like a warming spice feel-good soup to me. Now, if you're married to someone like I am that runs majority off of propane, y'all, instead of protein, and not so vegetable and carby, you might want to add some chicken or something with this or cook a little meat on the side. Here we go. We'll cut our onion. I guess I'm going to cut it into 6. I should have stuck it in the fridge so that I wouldn't be a crybaby. Let's move it. Oh, my nose is just scratching. Okay. I'll plug her in over here. Let you watch the blades as it goes. I always think there's a bug up there. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to cry, y'all. I'm going to cry. You can get a timer out if you want to. I got to rinse. For this onion, now, if you're going to store it in a bowl, I might would Ziploc it and put it in a bowl if you got a strong onion, because I've smelled some BO in my fridge before because of the onion smells. Not my favorite contamination station. Especially don't like it if it transfers over to the freezer side. Okay, plug in, put your lid on, and then process your little heart out. Bam. You can pulse it or you can just turn it on. We're just going to turn it on. Let's see. Let's count. I counted to 10 because there were a couple of big pieces at the top, y'all. I'm going to cry. Okay, I'm going to let y'all go before I cry because, yo, this is strong. Okay, all the lights kick off safety-wise whenever you 2 turntables and a microphone it. It looks pretty blended up. Woo! I'm not sure what I'm storing it in yet, but we're going to get this soup together, or the supplies and the goodness. We'll put it together. I'm not sure, y'all. Happy Manic Monday. Tune in Tuesday. Pampered Chef goes live at every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Words are hard. I forgot to tell you this the whole time I was cooking as we're prepping this, and I really love it when my Mario Brothers alarm goes off. It's fun. Okay, I'm already standing. I don't need that reminder. Anyway, I'm going to get all this put up and stored. Later this week, we will put this together and at some point probably do a beer bread, and we will deliver it to Mom. I might save back a little bowl or 2 for me. The hubs hates sweet potatoes, and he really likes meat. So this is not necessarily a dish for him unless it's like a baby appetizer or a side. Anyway, love you guys. Message me the word tater to be entered into this month's giveaway. I will take down your name and the word you messaged me and the month that you messaged me and do my giveaways from there. Pampered Chef also does giveaways on Tune In Tuesday, so I would love to see you there. If you register for the Zoom, I believe that enters you into their giveaway. I'm not sure if you have to attend or not, but for the discount code that they've been giving away, or that they did in the month of September, I think you needed to be present for that. So they email you after the live the link to a replay, your discount codes if they offered any that are good for a couple of days, and then they email you the recipes as well, all in the same email, so you're not getting 15. All right, I'm for real gonna let you